Genuflect, please. We're in the presence of royalty. The original royal pizza, that is. A staple of the community, this locally owned Northwood-based pizza shop is back and better than ever, with delicious pies and a charm that makes you feel right at home.
You know, it's not your corporate thing where it's cookie cutter and every building's the same that you walk into. We kind of try to make it our own. You know, I actually have family that works here. I have friends that work here, so it's like that family environment. I don't want it to be stuffy. You know, when people come into work, we kind of have fun, but we want to churn out a good product at the same time.
Owner Julius Rumer took the royal reins in 2022, bringing with him Pizza Pro Lonnie Pierce as operations manager.
Making food for people, it's kind of like when you cook for your family, you know what I mean? Like everybody eats and they're smiling, they're happy. Just gives me a sense of joy.
The two longtime pals bet the house on signature items like the Royal Bread, which we'll get to in a minute, and a new take on the popular Royal brand.
I have a bit of a gambler background, so we've stuck with the Royal just because we figured the customers already knew about it, and then also we've kind of tweaked that theme just a little bit and added the like suits of cards and stuff to it. We went with like the Royal Flush versus like the Royal King and Queen. So we did the nothing beats a Royal, like Royal Flush is the best hand in poker, and we figure like we have the best pizza, so it kind of went together.
I'm gonna make you a Holy Pepperoni and cheesy bread.
The tricks of the royal trade begin with hand-tossed dough.
It gives it a better flavor and it gives a little bit more rise instead of something that's pre-made.
We do like our own homemade garlic butter sauce.
Secret recipe, I can't tell you.
You can add toppings to the bread, which a lot of people do.
This one we're gonna throw some bacon on top. We actually do have a jalapeno bread on the menu, and it comes in a small size, or you can add it to any other size if you want. In the oven it goes.
Next up, the Holy Pepperoni, a go-to pizza pick for nostalgic pep fans.
Part of the Holy Pepperoni is the regular pepperoni, which is just a normal pork pepperoni. And then we're gonna put cheese on it. We do provolone, mozzarella, and Munster, and we shred it fresh every single day. Now these are everybody's favorite, the old world pepperoni. They're a beef pepperoni, so they will curl up when they cook, but they taste kind of like a Slim Jim is how I've always described them to people. And then when we took over, like Julius was telling you, we wanted to create something that was different, and he came up with the idea of throwing the old school like cubed pepperoni. And this kind of reminds me of like grade school pizza pepperoni, where you have like just little chunks of pepperoni, and everything's just, it's delicious. Right now I'm just tending to the bubbles. You know, everybody likes a little bit of a bubble here and there, but if you don't get it, it'll literally like turn the pizza into a balloon, and then all your cheese and items are just gonna be completely off your pizza. And you want it to look good, because usually you visually eat with your eyes, especially nowadays, everybody's taking pictures of their food before they eat. So make it look good, and then it'll taste good too.
You know, the fact that there are so many pizza places around and people have so many different options to choose from, and they choose a local mom and pop shop, if you will, it gives you a really good feeling at the end of the day that you can kind of be a small part of everybody's daily, you know, function and make somewhat of an impact on them.